Beautiful. And tell me, what does it look like to you?
It's just a beautiful waterfall, and there's a small pond, and I'm floating on my back.
Beautiful. Now, I want you to look at the bottom of the pond. You're going to see sparkly things down there. Maybe they're crystals, maybe they're gold coins, whatever it may be. See yourself looking down and tell me if you can see these down there. Can you see something down there?
Yes, I see sparkly things.
Beautiful. Reach down and grab a handful and tell me, what do you see in your hand? Can you describe it?
They're just like elusive bubbles.
Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I want you to tell me, how does this water feel to you? Does it feel magical?
Um, it's just refreshing.
Beautiful. Okay. So now I want you to imagine yourself getting out of the water, and you're going to see yourself following down this path because you're still curious and the path continues. So continue on this path, and as you walk, you're going to notice flowers start blooming all around you with each step. And with each step, you can hear the flowers sing to you. Tell me if you can tune in and hear the music of the flowers.
I can see them singing to me, but I can't really hear them, what the song is, what the
Okay,
music.
beautiful. So what I want you to do is imagine yourself swaying back and forth with these flowers, and give your left earlobe a little squeeze, just a couple squeezes. And as you do, you're going to be able to hear the flowers. Tell me, do you hear them singing to you now?
Yeah, it's like a la 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 la.
Beautiful. I want you to send love to these flowers and give thanks for that. And tell me, do you see them receiving it?
Yes,
Beautiful. And what are they doing? Are they giving it back?
they're swaying and smiling. It's ridiculous, but
Well,
yeah, that's what they're doing.
now see yourself swaying and dancing with the flowers as well. And for fun, I want to see if my beautiful fairy queen will gift you uh, um, an audience of fairies. I want you to imagine fairies rising up from the flowers and saying hello to you, and tell me if you can see them.
Yes,
What do they look like to you?
you look like Tinkerbell.
Beautiful. Now I want you to imagine that they're coming over to you and sprinkling you with magic fairy dust, and tell me if you see this and if you can feel it.
I can see it, and maybe I can feel it. I'm imagining it.
Yes. Beautiful. That's all it takes. So I want you to send them love and give thanks for that beautiful little gift. And tell me, do they receive it?
Yes.
And what do they do when they receive it? Do they give it back?
No.
What do they do when you give it to them? Do they sprinkle
They,
you with dust or anything?
no, they kept it and smiled and shook their head.
And shook their head?
Yeah.
Okay. See if there's a message. See if they have a message for you. Is there any messages from the fairies to you? I know you are in nature, so I'm wondering if there's a message, if they have any messages for you. Do you hear them say anything?
No.
Okay, that's okay. Well, that was a beautiful little experience they give you. But you're doing really great. So just relax. And the more you relax, the more you'll get more tuned in. So we're going to send love and give thanks and thank them. And we're going to continue on your path. And as you continue down your path, the sun is going to go down and the moon is going to come up. And now the stars are sparkling all around you and everything is glowing all around you. And this path is going to lead you to a fire, like a campfire. And there's going to be a chair, especially for you, made out of wood and flowers, just waiting for you. And tell me when you can see this.
I can see it.
Beautiful. Now, this fire is no ordinary fire. This is magical, and this is source love light. So I want you to see yourself putting your hands into this fire and grabbing a flame. This flame is magical. It will not hurt you. It will not burn you, but you will feel this beautiful connection. Tell me if you can see this and sense it.
Yes.
And tell me, how does that feel?
Just feels warm.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I want you to do one more thing and put your hands together. And when you do, this flame is going to grow. And then I want you to extend your arms. And when you do, you're going to be surrounded in a big circle of flame. And tell me if you can see this or feel it.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. How does it feel? Are you feeling anything from it?
I can feel the heat.
Okay, beautiful. And so now I want you to also imagine bringing your hands together in prayer at your heart. And when you do, all the flame goes in and goes into your second heart and ignites your second heart, for we have a second heart in our energetic heart. I want you to feel this going into your heart and just feeling the love of source love light. And tell me if you can sense this or feel it.
I can sense it.
Beautiful. And now you have just been alchemized. And so I would like for you to imagine yourself turning around and you're going to see a golden pyramid. Tell me if you can see it.
Yes.
See yourself walking into this golden pyramid and sitting down. And this pyramid is going to be around you from the beginning to the end. And it is beautiful. It is crystalline light energy. It shines and it glows and it consists of source love light. It will protect you from anything and everything. And so I want you with strength to repeat after me. I invoke the I am love light in me.
I invoke the I am love light in me.
Beautiful. Again, I invoke the I am love light in me.
I invoke the I am love light in me.
Beautiful. One more time. I invoke the I am love light in me.
I invoke the I am love light in me.
Beautiful. And now you are ready. So this pyramid is magical, for it can lift, float, and fly. And it is light and it can move easily. And so this is going to take you to your beautiful, safe space. I want you to imagine yourself going to your safe space. It could be anywhere. It could be on a hill, in a mountain. It could be in a castle, wherever you find your imagination, wherever it is that you feel safe and protected. And this pyramid is going to lift up, 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 and is going to take you to a place where you feel safe and protected, your safe space. It's going to come to a slow, slow, slow and steady stop. And it's going to gently land on the ground, gently like a bird. And tell me, can you see the safe space all around you? And we
Yes.
land. Beautiful. Tell me, where are you?
I'm on the top of a mountain.
Okay. Mountaintop. All
Yep.
right. And are you alone up there? Do you feel alone, or what do you see?
No, I'm alone.
Beautiful. And how does this space feel to you?
Good. Good.
Okay. Now I want you to imagine yourself moving around in this space. Now, this pyramid is going to be invisible around you. So it's always going to be there, but it will be invisible. So I want you to walk around the space and tell me, are you able to move around this area?
Yes.
Where do you feel drawn to go?
I just feel drawn to walk around and look at the view.
Okay, beautiful. So let's see if we can try something. I want you to imagine that there's going to be a cabin in the woods. And when you get to this cabin, you're going to be reunited with your loved ones. Your Willow and Rose and Tim will all be there just waiting for you. So I want you to see yourself moving through the woods, moving through the woods. I want you to see yourself looking for this cabin, and you will know because your heart is going to feel it. You're going to feel it drawn to you. Tell me, do you sense a cabin in the woods or can you see it?
Yes.
Tell me what is happening. Do you see yourself walking up to it?
Yep, I'm almost to it.
And what do you see all around it? Is there anybody outside or what do you see?
No, there's no one outside. It's just a small cabin in the woods.
Okay. So I want you to walk up to the cabin and either knock on the door or open it. What do you want to do?
I'll just open the door.
All right. And tell me, what do you see inside? Is there anyone waiting for you?
There's Tim, Willow, and Rose.
Beautiful. You are now connected. I want you to go up to Tim and everybody and say hello and tell me, what do they say to you?
Not much.
Oh, so it's all right. Well, they're probably shocked. So let's give it a moment to acclimate. So I want you to send love to Tim and send love to everyone one by one. Send them love and say hello. See yourself saying hello. Who's the first one that acknowledges you?
Tim.
What does he say? What does he do? Does he walk up to you?
He says hello.
What do you say?
I'm just like standing there saying hello.
Mhm. Okay, so this is your opportunity to connect. I want you to see yourself going up to him and giving him a hug. And this is your chance to tell him whatever you want to tell him. So go ahead. He's listening.
Hey, Timmy, I'm sorry I wasn't with you when you died, but I just want you to know that I think of you every day, and I'm very sad that you're gone.
What does he say? What does he do? Does he hear it?
I don't know. He's just looking at me.
All right, walk up close to him. Get close to him. Give him a hug. Can you see yourself giving him a hug?
Yep.
And does he give you a hug back?
Yep.
All right. Will Timmy connect with you today? Does Timmy have anything to say? Timmy, if you can you speak to her, please? And tell her whatever you want to tell her. What does he say?
He said he loves me.
Mm-hmm. What does he say about you not being there? Ask him, how does he feel about that?
How do you feel about me not being there?
And what does he say?
He says he misses me.
Hmm. Ask him, what is he doing now?
What are you doing now? He's in a beautiful place.
Ask him if he's with you all the time.
Are you ever with me? Do you ever see me? Yeah, he says he sees me.
Ask him, was he still there in the hospital when you were there? Did he feel you?
Were you still in the hospital when you died and I came with the kids? Yes. He saw us.
Do you want to ask him what was going through his mind?
What were you thinking at that point? Oh shit, I'm dying.
Mm. Does he have any messages for you or the kids?
Do you have any messages for me or the kids? Just that he loves us and that someday we will all be together again.
Mm. Beautiful. Ask him, what does he think about what's going on now with you and his friend? Is he okay with that?
So what do you think about Dennis? He says I should see Dennis.
You should see him.
What he said.
He's okay with it.
Are you okay with this? Does it bother you? No, you have to move on. He's not there anymore. I've got to move on.
And is he ever with you in your dreams? Does he visit you in your dreams?
No, very rarely.
Mm. Is there anything else you want to say to him now that you have the chance, now that he's speaking back? What would you like to tell him?
I love you so much and I miss you every single day. And the furnace is broke.
What does he say?
He laughed. And your son-in-law killed the flowers in the field.
Does he have a
He says he's
what?
an asshole.
Oh gosh. Does he have any words of wisdom for the son-in-law? That's, any words of wisdom?
About Rob, Tim. How do I deal with such a jerk? You keep your mouth shut and smile and don't get into it with him.
I hear that.
And do you have any words for Pat? Pat is trying hard, but he'll still always be Pat. And he should keep his mouth shut.
That's funny.
I know.
Does he have any messages, especially for each one of your kids?
Do you have any messages from Michael and Christina? He wants to thank Michael for helping me and not to get too caught up with so many projects, to take it slower. And what about Christina? You know, Christina is doing well and he's very proud of her. And she's very smart, but she needs to lighten up a little bit.
Is he too serious?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Not be so serious.
What was that?
She should stop being so serious. Like, let it go once in a while.
There we go. Come on, Dad. What else do you have to say? Any messages for anyone else in the family? Any other special people?
Do you have any messages for anyone else?
I'm sure he was very loved.
Oh, yeah, he was. I'm trying to not saying anything.
He's probably thinking. What are you guys doing there? Is there any beverages? Did he have a nice cold glass of water there for you or anything?
So what is the place that you're in? Are you happy there? Did you see Howie and all your deceased friends? Says it's a wonderful place and he sees everybody.
Mm. Is he going to reincarnate in the family through the kids, grandchildren, or anything?
Are you going to reincarnate? He doesn't know.
Oh, not sure, huh?
Oh.
Okay. Who was there to greet him when he crossed over?
Who was there to greet you when you crossed over? Howie, his best friend, Howard Lott.
Oh, beautiful. Does
Howie,
Howard? Uh-huh.
he had a lot of friends that died.
Were they all there waiting for him?
Yeah. Sammy was there. Oh my God. And Danny was there. And and Tom was there.
Mm,
And it was a wonderful reunion.
beautiful. How does he look? Does he look the same or does he look younger?
Young.
Yeah.
Yep. Young and hot.
I want you to imagine on the wall, there's going to be a spiritual mirror that appears on the wall. Step into the mirror with him and see, what do you look like there?
I'm young. I have long brown hair and I look just like I looked when the kids were born.
Mm,
Yeah, I looked young. I look young. Like when we
beautiful.
first got married, that's what I look like.
I want you to take a good look at this image and just keep that snapshot in your mind, okay?
Yep. And he's young. He's got brown hair, no gray.
See if you can rub your fingers through his hair. Are you able to touch him and feel him? What does that feel like for you?
Good.
Yeah. You can go and give him a big hug and a smooch if you want to. It's up to you. You're in spirit.
I
I'm
don't know if
sure.
you can feel it, but in my mind, I'm feeling it.
Beautiful. Yeah. Well, that you're doing really good. And the more you acclimate, the more and more you will start to, your senses will come in. I'm curious, is there anything to drink there? Is there any snacks or any hors d'oeuvres there waiting for you? Does he have any special treats
Do you have any food there?
in your cabin where you are there?
He has beer.
Yes, he's drinking
That,
spiritual.
that's for you. You know I hate beer.
Do you have
Oh,
anything cold for you there? Is
he has some wine for me.
he pouring you a glass?
Yeah.
See your guys' self toasting and taking a drink and tell me, can you sense this?
Yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah, it's good.
Well, we don't want you to get too drunk there. We want, no, just kidding.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So while you're spending time with him, I want you to take a look at Rose. Is Rose there?
Rose is there
And Willow's also there with you?
and Willow's there too.
Now, here's your chance to speak to them. Talk to Rose and ask her, how is she okay? And, she can answer you, and Tim can also answer if he wants. So go ahead and talk and say what you have to say to her.
Rose, are you okay? I am so sad I put you down, but you were so sick. I miss you every single day.
See yourself holding her, hugging her.
I didn't want to die, she said.
She said,
But
what?
she didn't want to die, but
Oh.
she was very sick and she couldn't live that way anymore.
Mm.
And she misses me too.
Mm. Ask her if she's ever with you in spirit.
Rosie, do you ever come back to me and hang with me like you used to? Yes. Sits on the couch with me when I'm all alone, like she used to.
Mm. Ask Willow. Does Willow see Rose there with you? Say hello to Willow, give her love, and
Hey,
say, do you
Will. You see Rosie, your sister? She sees her.
Is that why she jumps up off the bed? What's going on with that?
Rose, why do you jump off the bed at night? Why don't you, I mean, Willow, why don't you stay with Mama? I move too much. Really?
Ask Rose if she's there with you when you sleep at night.
Rosie, are you on the bed with Mama? Rose is there. Rose slept with me every single night. Oh,
Mm.
Rose was always there. That she's there.
Ask her, what does she help you with? Does she help you in any way on a soul level? What does she do for you?
She tries to calm me down.
Mm.
She was like a therapy dog.
Yeah,
And,
beautiful.
and a beautiful spirit, this dog.
Kind of like a dog empath, huh?
She was, when I went to a dog whisperer, they said that she was a big being and that when she entered a room, all the other dogs knew her powers.
Mm.
She,
I,
she
I
was
want.
just a wonderful dog. She could sense if someone was sick or hurt
Mm.
and sit with them and be with them.
And she would help heal them.
Yep.
Ask her, did she take on a lot of their energy? Is that part of what possibly could have made her sick?
Rose, why did you get sick? We went through years of trying to figure out why you wouldn't get better. What happened? She took on all their illnesses.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we have to find a way to get these. Ask her, as the empath dog, how would she have gotten rid of this? What did she need? Does she need to be saved?
Rose, how could I have helped you? I took you to every specialist there was. They couldn't help you. She said there was no help.
Oh, my. So,
She had diarrhea for 2 years
oh,
from the time Timmy died. When Timmy died, it started.
oh, no.
Yeah. And it got worse and worse and worse to the point where she just walked around and she tried not to go in the house, but it got so bad at the end that
Oh.
she didn't want to go. Just walked around the yard
Mm-hmm.
trying to go and trying not to go in the house, and it was so upsetting.
Ask her, what was the cause of that? Was it just the energies and entities that she took on? Is that what they did to her?
Rose, what happened? Why did that happen to you? You were fine. Yes, that's
Mm.
her.
Were there ask her, does she know if there were reptilians attached to her?
Reptilians?
Yeah,
Were,
ask her.
were there reptilians attached to you? Yes.
Ask her, where are they now?
Know what that means.
Yeah, ask her, where are they now?
Where are they now? They're gone.
Ask her, is there something that I can do to help save them, or are they just somewhere else?
Is there something I can do to save them? No, there's
Okay,
nothing.
damn it. That sucks. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, these reptilians, they're energy vampires. They attach to us, and this is what causes illnesses. Ask her, is she okay now? Is she healed now? Is there anything we can do? Send her love and see if there's anything else we could do for her.
Rosie, what can I do for you? Are you all right? She's very happy now. She's not sick anymore. She can
Mm-hmm.
run free.
Is she always with Tim?
She's with Timmy.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And now ask Willow, how is her health? Is her health okay? Is she an empath, or what's her story? I know she's doing agility. You want to ask her about her dog life, and what does she think about
Good.
it?
Do you like agility? Sometimes. What don't you like about it? The weave poles. Oh, all right. Well, I know that you hate the weave poles, but it's part of the game.
Is there any way she can make it more fun?
Can I make it more fun for you? Yeah, I guess I can chant while she's doing them. All right,
Okay.
I can do that.
And what about the dogs? Why does she growl at the dogs? Are they being, pain in the butts, or what's going on with that?
Well, why are you growling at these dogs that have done nothing to you? She doesn't want them near me.
Or have they?
No, they haven't. Have they done anything to you? They're looking at her.
Do they have reptilians attached to them?
Will, do these dogs have reptilians attached to them? Yes.
Oh God. Does she have any
What does
reptilians
that
in her?
even mean?
Yeah, it's it's what we call energy vampires. Um, okay, so let's see. I'd like to be able to do a body scan on Willow. Let's Willow, can we connect with your higher self, Willow, and do a body scan for you and make sure you don't have any attachments? What does she say? Can you ask her?
Yep. She said you can. Yeah.
Ask her. Okay, so I'd like to be able to scan Willow, and
Go
let's
ahead.
go ahead and scan her from her head to her tail. And Willow, do you sense any reptilians attached to you at all, or any energies?
No.
Okay. Does she feel okay? Does she feel nice and clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a further body scan when we or maybe I can try this. While you're hanging out with Tim and Rosie, I want to call in the higher self of Bobbi. Can I speak to the higher self of Bobbi for a moment?
Yes.
Am I speaking to the higher self of Bobbi now?
Yes.
Beautiful. I love, honor, and respect you. Thank you for speaking to me. I want to do a body scan on Willow to make sure that she's okay. I know she's surrounded by other dogs that have reptilians to them. Can we scan her first and see if she has anything going on with her body, please? Can you help me with this?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and scan her body. Is she okay? Head to tail?
Yep.
Nothing, no attachments, no portals, nothing?
I see nothing.
Okay, beautiful. Is Willow connected to the Alpha Centaurian?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just curious why she doesn't have any attachments. Does she have a really strong aura?
I think she does.
So is she a good protector for Bobbi?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Can we just is there anything we could do about these reptilians that are attached to these other dogs? Are we able to tap in and save them?
And I don't know.
All right. Can I speak with Archangel Michael, please? I'd like to tap in and speak with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, brother, are you there? Can I speak with you? Let me know, higher self, if I'm able to connect with Archangel Michael. Let me know if you feel his presence. Archangel Michael, I just want to know if we're able to do anything with these reptilians. If we are, I'd like for you to step forward, please. I'd like to speak with you, brother, at this time. Higher self, am I able to have a connection? Or what do you think? Should we just surround these dogs with bubbles of love light so that their reptilians don't affect Willow? What do you suggest? Am I speaking to the higher self of Bobbi?
Yes.
What should we do about this? I know that Willow is around these reptilians and I don't want them to attach to Bobbi or her. So what can we do for these two? Any suggestions, higher self?
Keep her space.
Just keep her space.
Mm.
So at this time she's just basically becoming aware that there's reptilians around.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So thank you, higher self. So higher self, can we put some bubbles of love light protection around Willow and Bobbi and keep them around them so that way every time they go to these agility things with these other dogs that they're protected from them? Can we do that? Are we able to surround them in bubbles of love light? Higher self.
Yes.
We can do that. We can protect them in bubbles of love light.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Higher self, thank you for speaking with me. I'm going to go ahead and go back and speak with Bobbi and check in with her. I love, honor, and respect you. Thank you for that. I'm sure I will talk to you again. Can I speak back with Bobbi now?
Yes.
What are you doing there? Are you still hanging out with Tim and the dogs?
Yep. I'm eating
Beautiful.
crackers.
Okay, beautiful. Were you able to sense or see any of that body scan or healing when it was happening?
No.
Okay. Well, Willow seems to be a very strong dog. So basically these other dogs have reptilians. So every time you guys are around these other dogs, just imagine yourself surrounded in a bubble of love light, okay?
And it's not every dog. There's just some.
Right. Yeah, I can only imagine what their stories are. But I want to give you more of an experience. So I want you to see if Timmy has any other messages for you or Rosie, or if they want to take you outside and walk around, or what would you like to do with them? This is your chance to just enjoy the moment, have conversations.
Do you want to go outside and walk around with the dogs? Yeah, we're going outside the cabin.
Beautiful. And just take me along and describe everything that happens as you go.
We're just walking outside with the dogs holding hands. And Rose is beautiful and young.
So ask Rose, they say her energy is big. Can you ask her to show you her true form? How big does she really get? See if she'll do some magic for you. Will she grow?
She's like a god. She just like turned into like this beautiful being. She's just unbelievable. She's more than a dog. She's unbelievable.
Yes. How does this make you feel?
I always knew it. I always knew she was so special. And I just couldn't understand how she could be sick and how there was no cure for it.
Yes. What does Timmy think about this, seeing her this big?
He always knew it too, but he's happy to have her.
Beautiful. And what about Willow? Ask Willow to show you her true form. Is she able to do that as well?
Willow, what's your true form? I don't see it. It's like she got like bigger and tougher.
She's a big tough dog.
She is a force to be reckoned with. She's stubborn and she has, you know, she's very opinionated.
Ask her, what does she think about her food and her life? What does she think? Is she happy?
What about your food? Which food do you like better? She likes her bones and her greenies. And why don't you eat your kibble at night? It's boring.
What would you rather eat?
Well, what do you want to eat? She wants to eat turkey. Oh, she's always after turkey. And she loves cheese.
But turkey makes you sleepy, I thought. She likes to sleep?
No, not really. She's not a sleeper. She's only 5 and she likes to swim and run and chase birds and kill squirrels and whatever else she could kill.
Ask her, why does she like to kill these things?
Why are you so after all these things? Because they're moving.
Oh gosh. Does that bother her?
She doesn't want them to move. She's protecting me.
Oh, ask her, is there anything in them that you need to be concerned about?
Should I be concerned about all these rodents around here? No.
Oh.
Apparently she just likes to do it.
Yeah.
It's all in her genes. That's what she does.
Is there anything special she'd like to do this summer with you? Does she have any special dreams? Anything she wants to do? Go to the beach and run? I don't know.
Well, what do you want to do? What is your priority? Swim. She wants to swim in the pond. That is her favorite thing to do.
Oh, okay.
She'll do agility with me, and she'll try to be more accepting of these dogs that annoy her.
Yes. Tell her to remember to surround herself with love, a bubble of love, so she doesn't get their reptilians attached to her.
Well, you've got to surround yourself with a bubble of love so you don't get those reptilians attached to you like poor Rose did.
I know. What does she say?
She says she will.
Beautiful. All right, Bobbi, anything else you want to talk to them about? This is your chance. Tim's there. You can ask him questions about anything. This is your opportunity. Go.
The only thing I need to say is all those daffodils that we planted that your stupid son-in-law killed. What do you think of that? He was not happy about it. But I've got to move on and stop dwelling on it. Okay, I agree.
Is that where Christina gets it from?
Yep. Right. You're right. See, now you've got some motive behind her. And see where it comes from.
Yeah, we are just like our parents. I know that. It's in the DNA, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, what about grandchildren? You have grandchildren. She has a daughter. Is there any messages for her? Christina?
Do you have any messages for Jax and Ruthie and Grace? He's very proud of Jax, and he should continue with his art, but he needs to help more. I'll tell him that. And what about Ruthie? Ruthie's graduating high school, and Gracie. He's very proud of Ruthie. He's just amazed how smart she is. So proud that she got a full scholarship to UVM.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh.
That's funny.
Alexa. And what about Gracie? Beware of Gracie. She's a lot like me. God, that's terrifying to know. But she has a good heart. And she will do well. But she's fun-loving and she will be fine.
Beautiful. Is he connected with her? Is that the one in the family that his soul's connected to?
Which one are you connected to?
Gracie. She's a lot like him. Is that why? Is it her DNA is a lot like his? More.
Yeah, I think it's Gracie. Right.
Beautiful.
She's a lot like him, which is
Mm.
scary.
Oh, Gracie, is that a boy? Gracie?
No, it's Ruthie's sister.
Oh, okay. A lot like him. Okay, I'm following. Beautiful.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I will tell the kids that you wish them well and that you're proud of them.
And he's always with them as well, correct?
Are you ever with me? Ever. I don't feel you ever.
Ask why is that?
Why do I never see you? I always ask for you to give me a sign. You never give me a sign. He hears me say it. He actually is in the car with me all the time when I'm crying my way to work. I don't know. Why can't you give me a sign?
Can he leave a special thing for you to find? Is there anything special you can think of?
Is there something that can leave me as a sign? Anything. He says, look for a bird.
What kind of bird? Can you narrow it down?
What kind of bird?
A cardinal?
No,
What kind? A raven?
I think a bluebird.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
The cardinals are supposed to be the ones that, but
So we thought, right?
yeah, it is cardinal.
All birds are special.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So when you see a bluebird, you know that he's giving you a sign that he's always there listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this doesn't mean that you go out and buy you a blue parakeet or something, right? And keep it with you.
No parakeets.
Yeah. What did he think of that? Did he giggle?
Yeah, he laughed.
Beautiful. Does he have any last messages for you before I'm not trying to rush you. It's all up to you. Whatever.
We're leaving. Do you have anything else that you would like me to know? He's sorry he left me so soon, but it was unexpected. He didn't expect to die. But it was a beautiful place, and he was in pain, and when he died, the pain stopped. He had a heart attack, so that was probably the pain.
Out. Yes, I can only imagine.
Yeah. And
Oof.
that's it. I said goodbye. Bye, Timmy. Bye, Rose.
Give them all hugs and kisses and big
Oh,
group of
minute. Love you, Rose. I love you so much, Rose. I miss you every minute of every day. I think about you day and night. You were the most wonderful dog that I ever had, and I've had 9 dogs.
Beautiful.
Goodbye. Love you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So we'll go ahead and close that scene. Would you like me to do some Reiki healing for you?
Sure.
Okay. So at this time, I'd like to be able to call back in your higher self. I'd like to call back the higher self of Bobbi at this time. Bobbi, can I speak to your higher self, please?
Yes.
Beautiful. Higher self, thank you so much for that. That was such a beautiful experience for her. I'm just overjoyed. I want to do something special for her. I want to give her a body scan. Are we able to do a body scan for her today?
Yes.
Beautiful. Would you like me to call in any archangels, or do you want to do it yourself?
It doesn't matter. Whatever works better.
Okay. Well, if you want, we can call in Mother Gaia, and we can call in Archangel Michael, and just let me know when you see or sense them in the room. with
Hey, Mike.
you? You see Michael?
Hmm.
Oh, beautiful. What does he look like? Can you see him?
He's handsome.
Is he handsome? Ooh, that's sexy angel.
Hmm.
I love Archangel Michael. Beautiful. And Mother Gaia. Do you sense Mother Gaia in there as well?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So higher self, I'd like to go ahead and scan her body. We're going to scan her body. Who would like to do the body scan today? Would higher self like to, Archangel Michael, or Mother Gaia? Who's going to do it today?
Michael.
Beautiful. Am I speaking to Archangel Michael now?
Yes.
Hello, brother. I love, honor, and respect you. Hello, how are you today?
Good.
Beautiful. It's good to speak with you again. Can we go ahead and scan her? Do you want to start from her crown and work down, or would you want to look around?
No, from her crown.
Okay, go ahead and start at the crown and tell me if you see any shadows, or should we just start with shadows first, one by one?
Yes.
Okay, do you see any shadows in the crown?
No.
Okay, any energies or entity attachments?
No.
Any implants, cables, cords, or hooks?
No.
Does it look nice and bright?
Yes.
Beautiful. What about her third eye? How does that look?
Clear.
Beautiful. No attachments, no cords, nothing?
No.
Okay. What about her throat chakra
Good.
and her heart chakra?
Good.
Solar plexus,
Yes.
sacral,
Good.
and her root?
Good.
Let's go ahead and check her feet, her toes, and her fingertips. Anything there?
No.
Okay. I'd like to go ahead and scan her whole body. Just make sure there's no energies, entities, attachments, cords, cable hooks, any portals, anything that needs to be closed. Give her a
No.
good. She's nice and bright.
Yes.
Beautiful. So tell me, is there anything that she needs to be concerned about, or what is her bill of health? Beautiful, clear.
She's really good.
All right. Awesome. So she's doing her job. She's doing the work.
Yes, she takes good care of her body.
Beautiful. Do you have any messages for her?
Keep it up.
Beautiful. I know this is the first time that she heard about reptilians, and that she found out her dog Rosie was taken down by them. What can you tell her about that? I can tell her 100 things, but what would you like to explain to her about that, please?
That it was a sad thing.
Can you explain to her who the reptilians are? She doesn't understand that part.
I don't understand it. They're creatures that are sucking poor Rose.
What does Archangel Michael have to say about that? Or Mother Gaia? Who wants to answer that for her?
They're not answering.
Archangel Michael, can you explain to her why this happened to Rose?
Why did this happen to Rose? She just took on too many problems of the world.
Uh-huh.
She let all the sickness for everybody that Rose helped. When my father-in-law died from a brain tumor, she was with him by his side. She took on that, and then she stayed with Tim the whole time until they took him away. She just took on way too much. So that's her.
Is that why Bobby's bright? Because anything that she would have had, if she would, the dog would have immediately taken it on.
She did. She took it all on.
Is there any way to transmute these once the dogs have absorbed these energies? I know with your help, Archangel Michael, we're able to transmute them and positive polarize them, but what can we do when the dog has so many? Is there any way to help the dog, or is it just do a hypnosis healing to do this body scan? How do we do it?
It's only through a hypnosis healing can you do it.
Is that why this is so important?
Yes.
I see. Would you suggest Bobbi doing this type of work? Maybe for animals in general, helping them heal?
Yes.
Is this, yeah, you think this could be her path?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like? What would you like to tell her? What is her mission or her path, or what would you like to tell her at this time? She doesn't have any questions, so.
She needs to move forward, stop dwelling on the past.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to reach more to people and then just keep to herself.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But always stays protected in a bubble of love.
Yes.
And should she shield herself twice a day with this bubble of love?
Yes.
And it's very crucial, very important to do this.
Yes.
And she can shield her dog as well. Willow knows to do this, but we're going to set the intention daily, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I know this, but I was hoping you could elaborate for her a little bit. But okay, so I don't really have any other questions. Bobbi, is there anything you'd like to ask your higher self or Archangel Michael or Mother Gaia while you have them there for you?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, beautiful. So at this time, I want to say thank you to the higher self. Higher self, thank you for speaking with me today. And Archangel Michael, thank you as well. So Bobbi, I'm going to bring you back. So just relax, close your eyes and sit back because you're still under hypnosis. Even though you feel like it's not.
Okay.
I just give love and thanks for everything that was shown for you today. And just know that everything that was shown exists there and will continue on. So everyone will continue on doing on their journey as you see. And as Bobbi listens to her recording, she will continue to receive the healing and messages needed for her highest good. And it will comfort her mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So I ask that all of the essence of Bobbi return now into her body, fully return now and integrate nicely. Today is Friday, June 2nd. It is 11:43 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember that you are in your home, you are comfortable, and you are safe, and you had an amazing experience. And so when you listen to this, it will not bother you in any way, mentally, physically, emotionally, and or spiritually. So now I will count from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, you will be wide awake and fully rested. And you will feel great all over. So 1, your breathing is normal. Your cells are moving around as normal. You are starting to wake up. 2, you're becoming aware that you are in your physical body, moving around your arms, your legs, and your fingers and your toes. 3, your mind, body, and soul is aligning, working together. All is functioning and moving around in your body. 4, you're becoming wide awake. You are hearing the sounds all around you. You are back now in this time and in this existence. And 5, you are fully in your physical body. You are fully awake and alert, wide awake and alert, wide awake and alert, feeling marvelous all over. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yay! How
Thank-
was it? Tell me.
It was good. It was good. But it was kind of eye-opening about Rose.
I
Because
know. Oh
I
my
spent years trying to heal her.
poor baby.
Oh, she was such a wonderful girl.
She was
She
a
was,
fight. She
she was,
stayed good.
yeah, she was just a beautiful, beautiful animal.
So go ahead and drink some water. If you need to go, to the restroom, you can. Um, just so you know. So, oh, oh, wow, look at that. Wow. Oh, wow. So you see how the experience is different when you're under hypnosis?
Yeah, and I didn't feel like I was under hypnosis
Right.
at all.
So hypnosis, so there's different kinds of hypnosis. Um, the ones that I do, I like this one better because it's just so natural. So basically it takes you to a theta brainwave. So basically right before you fall asleep, that spot when you're so comfortable and cozy, that's where we enter. So if I was to wait longer, like they really want me to, you would have fallen asleep. But I've learned to speed it up a little bit. So I have people like sitting up with their eyes open talking to me, and they can see a whole nother world. I'm like, okay, but you can sit back and lay down. you know but
Oh,
I've found another gateway, and I've taken it to a whole nother level.
yeah, I didn't feel like I was hypnotized. I felt like I was like totally myself the whole entire time.
Yes.
I
And
mean,
I think,
I could picture everything you were telling me to picture, you know,
yes,
but and then it occurred to me that maybe the things I was saying that Tim was saying, I was making up in my mind. That
that's
maybe
your ego. See,
that,
that's when the ego starts popping up and was like, the ego likes to come in and second guess everything for you. So if you just let that relax and you let it go, you see how many messages were able to come through. He even had messages for your grandchildren. I can't make that up. You can't make that up. That was straight
yeah,
coming from him. So what I do is, I figured out the guided meditation technique and the hypnosis technique. And so what I do is I do a guided meditation to get you relaxed, so that way you can start visualizing. So you're waking up all your senses, right? So what I do is I start with alchemy, and that's why we do what we do, because you have to do a series of alchemy so that way you can get the clearest connection. And
yeah,
so when we dream, it's very similar. Honestly, it's very similar. So it's just like dreaming. When you lucid dream and you're like, whoa, I'm lucid dreaming, I can actually think in my dream. I don't know if you can do that, but I can do that, and it's
yeah.
crazy. I was
Huh.
on a spaceship last night. I was like, oh my god, here we go again.
Oh
So
no.
anything is possible, but I wanted you to start off seeing things like, did you see the dolphins jumping out of the water? Were you able
I
to
did.
see that?
Yeah.
How did that feel to you? What was that like?
Oh, it was awesome.
The
It was all,
beginning, right? Like, okay.
yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
was like
And
going
then,
down the yellow brick road.
yeah, next time I might do it like that. I might do like the yellow brick road thing. I really like that type of, I'm an old school girl, or Alice in Wonderland. I
Yeah,
might even just turn it
yeah. And
into.
then they, she gets to the field with the poppies, and or even Alice in Wonderland, she goes down and there's all these big flowers, and
Yes.
uh,
So you got to swim in the water. You got to
mhm.
experience that. Did you feel the cold water on your skin?
Yep,
So
yep,
you were tuning in. So I had you start tuning into your senses, and it started with walking on the sand, feeling the sand. Could you, as you were stepping and as I was talking, did you start to feel the sand between your toes and the water over your feet? Or how long did it take before you started really tuning into your senses? Was it right away, or what?
well, I could feel the sand. I never
Oh,
felt water over my feet, but I
you
did.
didn't feel okay.
I guess I could go in that far.
Yeah, you didn't go close enough. So how awesome. So that's what so just in case you decide to do this as a career, I just want to show you, like, it was a guided meditation. As soon as I started giving you a visual, you were able to beam yourself there,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
And then you're able to get into your spiritual body, and now you're like an avatar. Now you're able to the world is yours, right? It could be anywhere. Like I just was like, let's take you to your safe place and then you can connect. Let's just keep you there. Because you weren't interested in doing past life or anything like that. You were focused
No.
on this. I wanted to keep it like this. Because
Yeah.
so now you know what's possible in case you decide to do a past life regression, you know what you're in for. And how did you feel looking in the mirror, seeing yourself young with him? What was that like?
I wish I was that age again.
But your
Yeah,
spirit, you see, your spirit feels young. You know.
that's what I look like.
Oh yeah, you look just like Christina. Oh look, is that him?
That's Timmy.
Did he have that mustache? The same
Yeah,
mustache?
he always had a mustache. That's Christina, the little
Look
girl.
how young you guys were. Oh my god, how cute!
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, so I want you to see, like, I was tuning you in. So by the time you got to where you needed to be, you were able to get somewhere. You had a little trouble at first being able to hear and connect, but as soon as I pushed you forward, you were able to get there.
Yeah.
So
First got into the house, there was nothing. It was like nothing. So I was like, well, this isn't gonna work.
yeah, you got to let that ego get back to the side, because you have to acclimate. Really, you have to like come into it. You have, and the more you talk, the more unfolds. It's magic like that. I realized that when I had my session. So I had my own session. That's how I know, because at first I was able to see little bits, and then the more she talked and the more she guided me, the more I was able to see. So that's why I do a lot of talking sometimes. People are like, why do you talk so much? I'm like, because if I don't, we don't go nowhere. You're just sitting there. So,
Right,
and
we
I'm
need
teaching
to guide.
people to do this.
Right.
I'm going to certify people to do this. So, but I did a little healing on you, and you had a clean bill of health. You're all
Oh,
bright,
good.
and you don't have no problems. You're doing good. You keep up the
No,
good work.
no, I really don't have any problems. I'm not sick and I don't have any aches or pains or anything,
That's
actually.
that's beautiful. Now you just need to go connect with like-minded people. Just
Yeah.
don't go toxic people. None of that. You don't want to get their
No,
reptilians, but
no.
just in nature, people that love life and love. We all have bad days, but so what? We can get it out and get over it, move on, right? And that's the message today, was not to hold on to anything and let it go.
Yep.
Everything beautiful. What do you think? How do you think? What do you think?
It was amazing. It really was amazing. Things that he said, unless I said it, were, like kind of funny.
Mhm.
And so I just don't know. Did he really say it, or did my brain make up like what I don't
So
know.
your mind, your brain, your mind is like a microphone to the universe. So all day long, we're tuning in and out to different people. Sometimes we say things and we're like, why did I say that? And it's somebody else takes over and speaks for you. So basically, in hypnosis, you're able to move. This is how magical we are. You're able to move past all that audience chatter, and you're able to get to the main stage and tune in to the clearest connection. So no, you were not making that up. No, when you're under hypnosis, you'll know if you were making it. If you were making it up, you wouldn't speak. You wouldn't, because it's when you're in that stage, everything is truth, right? So you're not going to be, you're not going to be forced to make something up. Like, you just won't say. You're like, you won't want to talk, right? So that's how you know that.
Okay.
Let me plug my phone in. That's how you know. Like, I've had a lot of people be like, I made that up. I'm like, no, trust me. I know when someone's under or if someone's not, So that's why a few times when I was asking you a couple questions, I had to ask again, like, who am I talking to? Because I talked to you, we talked to Timmy, we talked to Rose, we talked to Willow. Willow was very chatty. We talked to Archangel Michael, and we talked to your higher self. So a lot of people came through you. They had the microphone, basically. So yeah, no, that's what hypnosis is.
Did you
This,
record?
it's recording now. So all this is still recording. So you'll get to watch it. So when we stop it, it'll take a couple hours for it to download to me, and then I can email it back to you. I need to get your email again.
Okay.
And then you have to watch this over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
And yeah, and I hope you enjoyed it. You did beautiful. You did wonderful. And you had a clean bill of health. So shoot, I'd go celebrate.
Thank you so much. It was so cool.
Yeah, beautiful.
It was nice meeting you too.
Yes, I hope we will see each other again. And do you still drink wine? We can always share a glass of red
Yeah,
wine.
I still drink wine.
Yeah, maybe we can go for a walk. I don't know. I need to start exercising. I need to get in shape because but we'll
I work
definitely.
out every day. I am a beach body coach, and I have beach body, and I do the iron block. So I do weightlifting every single morning before I start my day.
Can you be my trainer? How much do you I need a trainer so bad. I'm an athlete at a
You
heart.
look like you're in great shape. Are you kidding? You look gorgeous.
I just had this kid and it just took everything out of me. So
You
yeah,
look really good for just having a kid.
it's an illusion. Thank you.
Yeah, you look great.
It's all
You
an
look
illusion.
really good.
Go by Maya. I'm like, it's an illusion. But yeah, I would love to have you train me. I need somebody, seriously, and I need someone who can hold me accountable, and I need some discipline in my life. So please. Yeah, so let me know. I'm serious. I just got a gym membership too. Do you have Planet Fitness membership?
No, I just do it here because it's hard for me to leave early in the morning with Willow now that Tim's dead. And I used to do that, but now I drop off the dog to my brother-in-law and I can't, and I have to be at work at 8 o'clock. And so it doesn't work out.
Oh, that's why.
That's why I just do beach body, and I do it right on the TV.
Oh, it's called Beachbody?
Yeah, it's beach body. It's beach body on demand. And there's every kind of workout you can do. And it's all group workouts, and there's yoga, there's Pilates, there's every single kind of workout you can do. And right now I'm doing a block, and it's called the iron block. So that there's a cardio block, there's different blocks, but I like weightlifting. Because I'm old. I'm 72 years old.
Oh, wow. You do not look it.
Yeah, I am really old.
Goodness. Yeah. That must mean you don't feel it. You look like you could be in your 40s.
Well, it pisses Christine off because we go to the game and somebody asked me if I was Christina's sister. And the girls are like laughing. And we go into a store and the people are telling the girls, oh, your mother's over there. And they always now they're at the point where they go, yeah, okay, Mom.
Oh my goodness.
It's so funny. And it pisses Christina off. She goes, she's old. She's my mother.
You're only as old as you feel, they told me.
I know.
So that's why
I try to keep fit, and I work out all the time, and I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
beautiful.
And so I just try to take care of myself.
That's what you're doing. The good job. You're doing great. You're doing great. So, you got to see Rosie. You got to talk.
Beautiful. Yeah. What an amazing dog she was. And I knew she was a huge bean, and she formed into a big bean.
What did that look like?
She was
like an angel or a dog angel?
No, it was like an angel.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was it wasn't a dog. She just formed into this huge angel.
So
but now I know why she died.
Yeah, reptilians.
Really too bad. I never even heard that word, so I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Do you watch TV at all?
Some.
You need to go back and watch the old movies. Watch the old sci-fi movies from like back in like the 50s, you know, those funny movies. They'll tell you like creatures from outer space and lizard
Oh,
people and yeah.
yeah,
But
because I
reptilians
said
were
that.
actually
I had no idea what you were even talking about.
yeah,
And like I'm answering you and I'm like, how can I be answering her when I don't even know what she's talking about?
yeah. That's
When
beautiful.
you were
That's what
asking if they were
under.
attached to
You,
Rose, I'm like, how the hell would I know that? And then my mouth says yes. I'm like, how do you know that?
yeah, Rose told you yes. So basically, the reptilians were the first beings on Earth before humans came, and then humans came, and then they went underground, and then some left off planet. The ones that are here, those are the ones that are responsible for human trafficking. They eat people, and when you hear about
Oh,
people, let they actually do that. And so we're helping them heal on the opposite side, so that way they don't have to do that here. So that's why this is so important. And our dogs, our animals help protect us, even chickens. Our animals help protect us from these things that we can't see. And everything that we have is to stop our senses from seeing these, like electronics and TV and microwaves and all these things that they give us, these frequencies. They do it so that way we just stay clueless. But when you see you're in spirit, there's other things going on. So yeah, humanity is barely coming on to this, but I've been a sci-fi junkie since I was like a kid. My dad used to have me watch sci-fi, so I kind of knew about lizard people, but I didn't know until this extent until not too long. I don't know, it wasn't that long ago, like 7 years ago, and then I was told that I had to love them. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
oh,
And they're like, well, because love is our power. Love is how we fight them, because they don't have love. They come from a different place, and love is not their construct. So their construct is different. Power, right? They want power. That's how we know who's in control over humanity, because they want power over people. So that's why when humanity will finally be able to be free is when we don't have that power controlling us, because we don't need it. We don't really need it. It's all BS. So yeah, you have energetic vampires and you have real boogeyman vampires. And if
oh,
you ever watch TV and watch these spooky shows, and now you'll know when you see reference to something strange, or like, oh, shoot, I know about that. It's an eye opener. It is. It's scary, but just know that with the work that I'm doing, we're helping that. We're clearing that. I people's bodies, usually, as you saw your dog, have tons of these, and I have to save them. Archangel Michael comes in and he clears them out, and it releases from Earth. So it helps Earth. So right now, Earth is ascending. We're going into a higher vibration, and these beings can't stay anymore. So that's why this work is so important. So I can tell you, watch Dolores Cannon, start there. And she is the mother of all of this. She started this quantum healing. It started with past life, but now we do aura, which is what I do, which is the deep stuff. And not a lot of people go this deep because they're not ready for it. They don't know about it. But I literally help people rid them of parasites
wow.
and stuff. This is a real serious thing. And people are like, oh, it's too much for me. I can't handle it. But I'm like, yeah, okay, well, you're just carrying them around with you until you rid them, you know? So you see your dog had them. Your dog was like a vacuum, sucked up from everybody, and they killed her.
And it
So if you see people that are ill, they have reptilians in them that are killing them, basically. So any illness behind it is a reptilian or a parasite. That's the root of it on a spiritual level. That's
wow.
why the vaccine are a big deal, because they now have injected these parasites in the vaccines, and they're finding a way into the body to change the DNA. It's some serious stuff. I know it sounds out crazy, but you know now. You got to see for yourself, like, okay,
Yeah,
that was out there.
that was very, very interesting because there was just no rhyme or reason why Rose died. Like why no one could help her. And
Exactly.
believe me, I spent thousands on her.
When all
Nothing.
to do is come see me.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know about you.
I know, right? No
It's
one knew.
on your gift certificate.
No, something told me to do that. Something told me to do animal communication. I was like, well, I could do anything. People are afraid of past life. Maybe I should do animal communication. And so, see, now you know. And I wanted to give you an experience that you won't forget.
No, I won't forget it. Thank you. Thank you very much. And it was nice
You're
meeting
welcome. Love and
you. Have a
blessings to
good
you.
day.
And I'll talk to you soon. So I'm going to
Bye.
need your email. Maybe you can text it to me.
Yeah, I have your phone number.
Yes, text it to me. Okay.
Okay, I
All
will.
right.
I'll text you my email.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.